The Haunebu, and ladies and gentlemen, done and done. And last I left off, I put a dull coat on the decals, which I'll explain in a minute. But I think I forgot to mention the guns. I painted them a metallic, what's it called? Gun metal metallic from Vallejo here. And one thing that I never did care for was metallic acrylic paints. To me, I just could never get them mixed right till MIG or Ammo MIG came along, and they put the little agitator ball in the bottle. And once I started doing that, I love the metallic acrylics. I think they work really, really well. They just need the agitator in there, and they will work out really well. And if you need I like to use bigger balls, if you will. What are these? These are 6mm balls. That's the ones I like to use. I think they're I think they really get the paint and pigment all mixed up in the bottle. I did buy some smaller ones. I think these are I won't say 3 or 4mm, and they work good. But I like to, sometimes I'll put like 2 balls in the jar and shake them up. Works out really, really well. I even started putting them in the clear bottle, not clear bottles. I want to say clear fluids. You know, your matte varnish, your gloss. You know, gets that all shooken up real well, and it just makes it a whole lot easier. But putting Vallejo don't offer stainless balls in their paints. And that's why I've been all my paints that I have, they all get a agitator ball in them, so it just works out really well. But anyway, it worked really, really good, and I thought it turned out really, really nice. So the Haunebu, I did the 3-part decal deal. You know, did gloss number 1, then we did decal fix number 2, and then we put down number 3, the decal softener, and then put the matte varnish on them, and they get them dull flat, and they're blended in nicely with the hole. And that's what we want on both sides. You probably can't see it, but if you look really, really close on the swastika, it's actually embedded in the panel lines. It actually sunk in. I know it's probably really hard to see, but anyway, it's in there, and if stuff works really well, so I'm probably going to do that for a couple more builds, just to master the art of the Vallejo decal system, which I like it real well, which I think it turned out pretty darn slick. So I got everything flat coated, and took some pretty pictures there on all the social media, so if you want to check them out. I'm going to get this off the workbench. I'm going to go deliver it this weekend, and this is already paid for. The V1 rocket took care of it, so no worries there. So I'm going to go deliver this, and then we will start the Leopard 2A6 probably this weekend. I got a few things I got to do the rest of this week, so we'll get that, and I got to find out what we're going to do, as in, you know, are we going to do the NATO 3-tone, or, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, we'll start this up next. But anyway, Haunebu is finished. The Charles P. The only thing I got to do is I got the base all wrapped up. I got to probably tape a little bit more on here, make sure that I get every square inch wrapped. Because once I spray it, I don't want to get a overspray on the base, which I have done before. Got the little bracket on the little boat there. Got that glued on. And I'm at the point now, I got the little, I don't know, little tubes that go on the front here. Got them on. I got to find out what some of the stuff is that go, there's little stuff here. I got to identify it in little resin pieces that are, to me, don't make sense on the, so I got to go by shapes and all that. So I got to figure out that. But anyway, other than that, it's almost pretty much assembled. There's just, it's just photo etch and some little things. Started doing the turret there. Got one of the little turret guns on. The mast here, I know I'm jumping around. basically we got this part here all the way down, but we don't have this part, so I'm going to have to actually make all that. I'll probably do it out of styrene tube, and then we'll do the rigging and all that later on. But anyway, my next thing is I want to get all the railing on, which it's not really hard. It's just time consuming and getting it glued in, holding your mouth just right, getting that on. But anyway, Charles P is taking shape though, so we're pretty good on it. Not too bad. So anyway, that's what I've got going on today. Charles P, I'm going to try to get the photo etch probably more later on in the week before I can actually start to, or maybe start Saturday morning. But anyway, you'll all see that. Haunebu, done and done. Very fun kit. Highly recommend the Squadron kit if you're going to get one. It was very, very fun to do and very fun to paint and weather. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.